Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is November 18th, Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Let me just give you a couple of updates, tell you a couple of things. First thing I want to mention is green card. If you get a lot of people don't know what the green card is, and a lot of people do. The green card is that card that we send you. You have to sign to make sure that you're able to participate in the union, meaning that you're able to vote for on elected office, vote on ratification of your contract, run for elected office, as far as you could be a shop steward, you could be president, you could be, secretary of the local, whatever you want. And also, probably most important right now is you'll be able to get education reimbursement from the local. And also your child will qualify for the child scholarship that 2627 gives out. Now, we send you the green card, you give it back to us, and it's on record saying that you want to participate in the union. Now, that being said, we receive green cards. I have two right here in front of me. One has no name. The name that they have on it, they have a signature, but it has no name, so we don't even know who the person is. There is a social security number there, but that card is unacceptable, so we're gonna have to send it back to the member and have them fill in the name. They put the agency's name where the name was supposed to go. Also, the other one we have has no address or no social security number. Now, I don't know why somebody would want to be paranoid about the social security number, because they got you any way they want you. Social security number, people are paranoid about, only use the last 4 digits. Well, let me tell you, don't worry about that. If you need any type of service done at DC 37 for benefits and things like that, they're going to ask you for your social security number, not the last 4 digits, because I'm quite sure that a million people have the same last 4 digits as you have. So they need the whole full social security number. Now, this stuff is all confidential, so no one is going to see it except the people who are authorized to see it. So don't worry about putting down your social security number and your name on the green card if you happen to get one in the mail. Now, the other thing I want to do, I want to update you on this computer aid exam. Like I'm saying, you have until the 26th of this month to file. It opened up on the 6th. The actual exam will be on the 22nd of February. About 10 days prior to the exam, you will be notified where your exam location is. And from our understanding right now, it's going to be a multiple choice exam, and you will have to do it in person. Right now, I know there's 2 locations. More to come, I understand. But one is in Brooklyn at 210 Geralman Street, and the other one is at 2 Lafayette Street in Manhattan. And the other information we get on the exam, we will try to let you know. But remember, the information we get generally is at the same time you get it, because it's all on the DCAS website. Another thing, there was people asking about taking this exam to get a permanent title. If you don't have a permanent title, you're working in a provisional title. It would be a good idea, but there are some nuances which I will discuss in an e-alert to you, because there are some nuances that you should be concerned of or be cognizant of if you do take this exam to get a permanent position. I mean, things like probation and what your salary could possibly be and things like that. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the Affordable Care Act, now better known as Obamacare. Now, this whole thing is, I guess you can say, the federal government's city time. People complain about the Obamacare, about the benefits that are coming from it. It's what people are not realizing, which I don't understand why no one is saying. It's not the benefits that's the problem. It's getting access to sign up for the benefits. It's the software to get you into the system. Now, the software is created by a company called CGI, a Canadian-based company, who has subcontracted out about 47 different other companies under its umbrella. One of the companies under its umbrella, as a matter of fact, AMS, that CGI bought up, failed on 20 previous contracts with the city. I mean, I'm not with the city, with the federal government. One of the things was with the retirement system for the government employees. They were supposed to create a system. They said the code was completely useless. They were fined $60 million by the U.S. Senate. So my question is, how are these people private sector? Why is the private sector handling the whole thing with the rollout of Obamacare? Now, keep in mind, you have about 300 million people in this country, and some of them are going to be signing up. A couple of hundred, probably 100 million or so, are going to be signing up for health care. So you have to have everything in the right position. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of bugs, or there's going to be some bugs, but you have a company who has a history of being unsuccessful when it comes to fulfilling their obligation to government contracts. To me, this looks like another city time project. I mean, so it's not just at the city level, it's also at the federal level, where we have a contractor who is not doing the job that they were paid to do, that they're expected to do. And we, the government, because we are the government, are taking the hits for this. So remember, it's not the Obamacare. Let me repeat this again. It's not that the Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act that's the problem. It's access to it. And again, I'll say again to you, the contractor, the private contractor, is the one who's causing us the problem, not the federal employees, not the federal IT employees. Anyway, that's enough said about that. But you need, if you need some more information on it, go to the internet and find out about CGI and find out what their contribution is to this whole Obamacare fiasco. Good and welfare this week. TRS, Jose Atis, his mother passed away. At DOE, one of our longtime activists and shop stewards, Craig Adams, had a heart attack that he's recovering from. From HRA, Michelle Shepard, her father passed away. And our love and our empathy goes out to this sister and these two brothers. And we hope that everybody has a speedy recovery. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi.